Alright, it is currently 8:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday, February 22nd, 2026. We're continuing to see snow and wind occur. We're still seeing periods of snow, heavy at times, and gusty winds. So, with Winter Storm Hernando, and we've at least 5 inches. We got at least 5 inches of snow so far, I think, from this system. So, we still be under a blizzard warning. We're still in a blizzard warning until 6 p.m. tomorrow. So, yeah, right now, again, the snow is piling up fast. So, like I say, we have at least 5 inches of snow on the ground with this system, if not more, slightly more than that. But right now, again, it's going to be continuing all night tonight into Monday. So, with the blizzard warning expected to continue through tomorrow afternoon until 6 p.m. tomorrow. So, you can see the snow is kind of blowing sideways. The wind is blowing the falling snow sideways. So, right now, yeah, we have at least 5 inches, if not more, from this storm alone. And it's going to, and I don't see a problem with us getting to at least 10 inches of snow. I'm still expecting about 8 to 14 inches in total. So, yeah. So the National Weather Service is still forecasting 14 to 20 inches of snow for me. Weather Channel has 8 to 12. So I kind of gotta meet in the middle and say 10 to 14 inches is my personal bet for the storm. So I don't see a problem with getting to 8 inches, considering we've already gotten over 5 so far. I would think 10 to 14 is probably the best bet for our area. Again, I could be wrong, but we'll see what happens. But the snow continues to fall, and heavily at that. So I think this one's gonna be in the bag, at least for my personal opinion, anyway. So anyway, that concludes this part of the vlog with Winter Storm Hernando, and I will see you in the next clip. Alright, everyone, this is Johnny Thunder, EAS&Weather. It is currently 9:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday, February 22nd, 2026. And we still have snow moving through, and I took some measurements, and it kind of varied around my house area. I mean, our driveway has gotten close to about 5.5, 6 inches on the driveway, but the grass has about our grass has about 7 or 8 inches on the grass area. So yeah, so several inches of snow have fallen so far, and the snow continues to fall and blow around. So the wind is making the measurements difficult. So, but I believe we have about 6 to 8 inches of snow on the ground right now, something like that. Like I said, the measurements are being a little bit skewed due to the wind blowing the snow around. So, this is kind of messing up the measurements a little bit. So, we have about 6 to 8 inches, I believe, so far, with this current storm, Winter Storm Hernando. And again, it's currently 9:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we remain under a blizzard warning through tomorrow. So, then the heaviest snow occurs through sunrise, but I feel like, even after sunrise, we're still going to continue, just not as bad as we're seeing right now. So, and the snow is becoming a little bit more powdery, slightly so, but still. Anyway, again, blizzard warning still remains in effect, and travel is very hazardous across the area. So, yeah. So again, it is currently 9:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sunday, February 22nd, 2026. And snow continues to fall and blow around. So, anyway, that does it for this clip, and I will have another clip later on. So I'll see you in the next clip. Okay, it is 11:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday, February 22nd, as Winter Storm Hernando continues to move through. So, we are currently seeing blizzard conditions or near blizzard conditions. Not sure. But anyway, either way, we're still getting some pretty heavy snow. And it's hard to say how much snow is falling with it drifting and blowing all over the place. But if I were to say, I took some measurements and we got I think we got about 9 inches or so far. About 9 inches of snow fell already, I would think, and some additional accumulations are possible. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we get to the 10+ inch mark, which is pretty likely. Because we're still under a blizzard warning through tomorrow afternoon. It expires at 6 o'clock tomorrow evening, so right now we have the snow moving through still, and it's going to continue all night and into tomorrow. So, yeah, again, it's 11:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday, February 22nd, 2026. Winter Storm Hernando continues to plow through the region, dumping with it heavy snow, gusty winds, and occasional blizzard conditions. And we are under our first blizzard warning in 9 years. So anyway, yeah, still coming down pretty good. And and the region is basically shutting down for tomorrow. As we continue to experience near blizzard, if not blizzard conditions. Okay? So, yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to end this clip here, and I will see you in the next clip. Alright, it is currently 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday, February 23rd, 2026, and it is still snowing pretty good. So, we are still under a blizzard warning until 6 p.m. this evening. So, and I took some snow measurements, and frankly, it's very difficult to say how much snow we got. I mean, but if I were to say, I think we got at least 10 inches of snow, if not more. I think we got at least 10 inches, if not slightly higher than that. Okay, I know you can park your yard got 11 or 12. Some got around 9. And park in my yard. So, I mean, some of them might be snow drifts. So it's hard to say how much fell, but I think we got at least 10, maybe 11 inches, something like that. I'm not 100% sure though. The wind keeps blowing it around, so I can't really say. It's really difficult to say. It's very difficult to say how much so far. So, but it's still snowing, so we're probably going to add on additional snow today. We're still under a blizzard warning until 6 p.m. this evening. And we might add on a couple more inches. So, yeah, so the region is pretty much shut down. The region is pretty much shut down as a result of the heavy snow and wind. So, I mean, pretty decent storm for the area. We got a pretty decent storm. So, right. So, yeah. So, like I said, blizzard warning still remains in effect until this evening. And schools in the region are closed today, whether they're virtual or have a snow day. Yeah, so, I know that the school district in my hometown has a virtual day. So, and I know, yeah. So yeah, it's still snowing pretty good. So like I said, we're gonna add a little bit more. It looks like. Again, as to how much fell, it's hard to say. But like I said, if I were to guess, I would say 10, maybe 11 inches so far. Of course, the storm is not over yet. So yeah. So not a bust. It is not a bust. So, like I said, it's still snowing, and we're still under a blizzard warning. So So yeah. So anyway, I'll see you in the next clip. Take care. Alright, this is Johnny Thunder, EAS&Weather here. It is currently 10 a.m. and the snow is pretty much slacking off. However, we remain in a blizzard warning until 6 p.m. this evening. I think we got about 11 inches of snow from this system. 11 inches, if not slightly higher, so this is our second double-digit snowfall of the season. Just as we got rid of all the snow from the last system, more snow came in to replace it. So, like I said, we got about 11 or so inches, I think. So, yeah. So this could be my final clip of the system. As the height of the storm is really, and the snow has pretty much slacked off. But it can continue to blow around today as the wind continues, creating ground blizzard conditions. So it's still lightly snowing here. We're still getting some light snow, but again, the heavier stuff is slacked off. But we're going to continue to get snow showers throughout the day. So anyway, this may be my last clip, but if not, I'll see you in the next one. But if this does end up being the last clip, I hope you enjoyed this vlog, I should say. Hope you enjoyed this vlog of Winter Storm Hernando. So, anyway, have a great day, everybody.